Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Sky going up against the Indiana Fever. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Griner. McBride, guarded by Canada. McBride left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Four on the shot clock. Howard, covered by Carrington. Oop, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's Canada. Jones outside. Pass to Hamby. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. For 3. Chicago with the rebound. Here's Taurasi. Screen by Smith. Fires it. Buries the jump shot.
Follow Taurasi. I mean, double team her. Trap her. Anything. You can't let her score off the pick and roll.
And it's McBride with the foul. That's her first foul. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Outside Canada. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
Such a dynamic playmaker. Jordan Canada can create and finish herself off the dribble.
And it's hard to overstate the defensive impact Jordan Canada has on the game.
No question. I mean, she is a multi-time steals leader. Canada is constantly putting pressure on ball handlers and anticipating plays because she's got excellent instincts.
Now here's Canada. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Natasha Howard. That's her first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Canada. Barrington. Pass to Brown. Clock at 6. Barrington laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Now here's McBride. Tight defense on her. It's up, and it's off the mark. One up, one knocked out. Pass to Hamby. Oh, and she misses the go-ahead basket. Chicago in the lead.
2 minutes remaining.
Rossi outside. Offline with the three. Now here's Canada. Here's Brown. Here's Jones. It's hauled in by Taurasi.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Pass to Smith. McBride. Screen by Smith. Three-pointer. And Kayla McBride with the three.
Can score from anywhere on the court, and McBride has really taken on that alpha personality type.
Now here is Canada. Down low. Here's Jones. No good that time. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner.
She's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Now the Fever moving it up. Ahead. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
She might be listed at 5'6", but Jordan Canada still finds ways to make things happen inside. So creative with how she operates.
And the first one at the line is good. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. She's perfect from the line this time. Now Johannes. Pass to Jackson. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Burrell. And here's Harris. Five on the clock. Picked by Jones. Plenty of space. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Sky out in front. They lead by 3. And the second quarter is on the way when we return. A closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Now here's Mule. The three. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. The Fever trailing. Pass to Harris. Back to Jones. That will not drop. Still looking for a groove. 1 for 6 from the floor. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Shepard, the screen. Jackson gets a three-pointer to fall.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Now here's Harris. Not a lot of room. Pass to Cannon. Now here's Harris. She's guarded by Shepard. Now here's Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
And we're only a few games into the year, but in the short WNBA season, they do go fast.
They do. And they're a blur, so these teams don't really have the luxury of a long feeling out period.
I think it's a good thing, though, because it forces teams to solidify themselves quicker and makes every game count.
Now here's Harris. Cannon, no good.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Here's the pick. And it's good. Rakia Jackson for 3. 2 minutes now played in this second quarter. And it's the Fever ball. They trail by 6. Here's Burrell. She's covered by Mule. Pass to Cannon. The rebound by the Sky. Jackson with the ball. She's got 9. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And here's Mule. 5 to shoot. Jackson. Shot high post. Not going to go that time.
That's a missed opportunity right there.
And she'll be the first to tell you that's one she should have buried.
Shot's good by Cannon.
Well done to finish that one off.
And here's Shepard. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Cannon.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
Here's Burrell. From the yard. No good. And in this second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Jackson gets the bucket.
Boy, Brian, that's 5 straight made three-pointers. The defense giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open threes, but they just aren't figuring it out.
You go out there and tell them, Brian.
Okay, maybe I will.
Timeout called the Fever. Making a change here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Hamby right side. Here's Carrington. Rebound Chicago. And when it comes to San Diego native Dejanay Carrington, the word you hear a lot when her teammates describe her is effort.
You're not going to find too many players who work harder than she does. Whether it's on defense or in the offseason or in practice, she is always trying to improve.
In the paint, Griner simply unstoppable. She's so tall at 6'9", but she also has lovely touch.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Hamby. She can't get it to go. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Brown. Now here's Smith. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Now here is Canada. She's covered by Mule. Inside. Here's Hamby. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll get... Two chances at the free throw line.
First team.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. And that triggers a replay review by the officials.
And really, I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls,
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
fast, that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
Challenge like this is something a lot of people have really been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul call was made in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about here, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was tough to make the call on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Sky. They lead by 11. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She put on a show from three-point range in the first half. We'll see if the halftime break had any cooling effect on her.
Well, we'll soon find out because I guarantee they're going to keep feeding her the rock beyond the arc until she does cool off.
Taurasi outside. From downtown, knocks down the three ball.
This defense is giving their shooters free reign to operate from beyond the arc.
And when you allow shooters to get going, then you're in trouble because they can hit even when they're well defended.
Now here's Carrington. She's tightly guarded. And the basket by Hamby.
And that's the Erica Hamby's favorite place to operate. Just terrific inside.
McBride up top. Guarded by Canada. Yep, that one goes.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Jones outside. Hamby. And that one good.
Nimble move by Hamby getting around the contact into the shot.
Now here's McBride. Guarded by Canada. And stolen by Canada. Now the Fever moving it up. It's good.
Nothing but money for them to start the half. They're 3 for 3.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Taurasi outside. Outside Howard. Back to Taurasi. Fires the three. The shot, no good.
They're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Jones, covered by Smith. For 3, Jordan Canada. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
Check out the pace Canada plays at. She's got a shot up within moments of getting involved.
Right outside. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Well, Kayla McBride is a good free throw shooter. I mean, is there anything she can't do?
And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Jones, she's guarded by Griner. Right side, Canada. Pass to Burrell. Jones. Just 3 to shoot. And it's good for 2.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Right outside. Rossi with it. Kicks it out to Smith. Jackson. The 3 is up. Hamby grabs the miss. Now here's Carrington. He's covered closely. Pass to Burrell. Jones inside. She's covered by Taurasi. Shot's good by Jones.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
The drive by Diana Taurasi. Here's Griner. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Well, not only does a 6'9" height help Griner get the rebound, once she secures it, she's so close to the hoop, those second effort points come easy.
Jonquel Jones in the high post. To the paint. Here's Hamby. The basket good off the assist from Jonquel Jones.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Up top, Jackson. Covered by Carrington. Here's the 3. Jackson, no good. Indiana trailing. Outside Canada. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Jones. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
Here's Jackson.
What a play! She drains it at the buzzer! They've got it to double digits as we get set for the final quarter. That 3 has them fired up.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Sky, up by...
Come on, fans. It's the
Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. So it's Indiana now. 11-point game. Pass to Cannon. To the inside. That one goes in.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Jackson outside. Puts up a 3. Gets that one to fall. That's her 6th field goal, and she has shot the ball 12 times.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
Cannon. She's guarded by Shepard. Back to Segrist. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Burrell. Takes the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That's her first foul. Chicago with the ball. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Jackson. Shepard, the screen. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
Jackson outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Pass to Johannes. Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for her. Here's the Fever with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Harris. He's covered by Mule. And the shot goes in.
Well, it's really been a tale of two halves for her. A slow start, but this quarter, she's really taking over.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
And your breaker history.
Time changes for Chicago.
Make some noise, fans.
Chicago in the lead. McBride outside. Good D by De'Erica Hamby. Carrington with the ball. Now guarded by McBride. Through the middle. Kicks it out to Jones. And that comes off the assist by De'Erica Hamby.
I love to see it. Her confidence has come back since halftime.
Pass to McBride. Back to Griner. McBride, guarded by Canada. Now here's McBride. Defense right on her. Here's Griner. Count that bucket.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Pass to Canada. Floats one up, and she takes it up and lays it in.
The urgency at Canada's play there, doing everything she can to produce for her team.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Smith, she's covered by Hamby. Back to McBride. Kayla McBride with another miss. And the foul called on Griner. That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 2, Olivia Jackson.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Here's Hamby. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound. On offense, here the Sky, leading by 5. Here's McBride. Clock at 4. It's good, and with that basket, she is now 5 for 9.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Time called here. The Fever decide to talk it over. The ball. Smith is there. Jonquel Jones in the high post. Back to Hamby. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
Second personal foul.
The intensity of Hamby, great at going up strong, forcing the issue.
She hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. So she gets them both.
Those free throws edge them closer. A couple stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
And she commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And now Jackson. On the wing, Alana Smith. Pass to Howard. Griner. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Jordan, Canada. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
Good on the first. And that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
Over to the left wing. Back to Canada. Hamby outside. The shot. Off target with the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Canada. Fourth personal foul. Third team.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Natasha.
So she goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. Timeout called the Fever. Your thoughts, guys?
They can game plan all they want, but unless they put more time on the clock, this one's over.
Yeah, I don't know what they think they can accomplish with this timeout.
Maybe a drink of water?
And they go to the intentional foul.
I understand where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but come on. They're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. This game is over, and I think they're the only ones who didn't realize it.
And we got dinner plans tonight.
And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time.
No mistakes there, and I think you can close the book on this one, guys.
No problem for Chicago as they get the win. And they came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
They really did show some mental fortitude. They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks. Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Wings as they go up against the Chicago Sky. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And not even halfway through the season, injuries already taken a toll.
Well, I feel like team depth has never been more important. You know, there's a faster pace now, more possessions, and that can break down your body a little faster.
Hence the ongoing advancements in sports science, strength and conditioning, and the treatment of injuries.
Here's Heidemann. Back to Stewart. Pass to Parker Tyus. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell with it. Howard's there. Shot by Mitchell. No good. Here's Griner. Off to a good start as she gets her first shot attempt.
Gotta appreciate the hustle. Griner takes pride in outworking the defense in transition.
Heidemann. McBride covering. Out to the left wing. Picked by Reese. Three-pointer Brianna Stewart sinks the triple.
Cannot fall asleep when guarding Brianna Stewart from downtown. She has the kind of range you simply have to respect.
Now here's McBride. Smith outside. Screen by Griner. Puts it up. Smith, no good. What you gotta love about Stewie, she's a flat-out winner at every single level.
Yeah, she led Connecticut to 4 consecutive national championships. She's won multiple gold medals, WNBA Finals MVP in 2018 and 2020. I mean, what more can you ask for?
Now here's Taurasi. Over Mitchell. Taurasi gets the bucket.
Plays with a high level of intensity, but remains level-headed. Taurasi is the ultimate scorer.
Pass to Stewart. Parker Tyus. Parker Tyus the screen. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. They get it again. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Sky. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To Rossi. She's covered by Mitchell. Back to McBride. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
And this Dallas franchise once represented the city of Detroit, and that's where they won 3 championships.
Yeah, joining the league in year 2, 1998, they enjoyed lots of success in the Motor City. But then they moved to Tulsa in 2011, and then to their current home of Dallas in 2016.
Now here is Stewart. Parker ties the screen. 6 to shoot. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2.
Well, capable on either end of the pick and roll. Stewart taking it herself that time.
Here's McBride. The 3 now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Pass to Reese. Over to the left wing. Outside Stewart. Over Howard. Here's Heidemann. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Now here's Taurasi. Screen by Smith. Now here's Taurasi. She's covered by Mitchell. She hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Get the ball to the goat. Get out of the way. That'll work, huh? Diana Taurasi able to beat the clock.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Taurasi. Pass to Mitchell. Takes the 3. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Smith outside. Back to Taurasi. The 3. Rebound by Parker Tyus. Dallas leading. Pass to Mitchell. Pick by Reese. And here is Mitchell. She knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together, and they may want to review this one.
The previous play is under review.
They need to be certain she beat the buzzer here.
And even with so much time left in the clock, they have to make sure they get this call right.
And every little play can make a difference. You got to get all the calls right when you can.
And Brian, how many games have you seen that are, decided by one?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in, and the call stands. No basket. So no change on the scoreboard as we end the quarter.
Smart decision to review the shot. That was indeed very close to being legitimate.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter going. And looking at what we've seen from the Wings, what do you guys think?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Up and in on the layup.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Howard. Jackson. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Now here's Bull. Quarter number 2, and we're just about a minute in. Right side, Stewart. And Dallas again with the bucket.
This has been a thriller. You can't say enough about the way these teams have battled each other.
All signs point to this thing going all the way down to the wire. I'd be shocked if it ended any other way, Tim.
I'd certainly take that, Brian.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 2. And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, in college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here is Stewart. 7 points in the game. There's a screen. Teardrop shot. She's off on that one. Here's Chicago now. Here's Johannes. And that misses. That would have put them up. To the paint. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line. That one goes on Jackson.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the...
And, folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and coach thought it wasn't a good call.
And really, I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be real tough.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
To catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay review used so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have really been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if the coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put into the review process, double checking, and really it helps the game continue on.
First free throw is good. And so she hits both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
Now here's Mule.
He's covered closely.
Now here's Griner. He's over Parker Tyus.
Second shot opportunity. Park down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Now into the lineup for Dallas. Reese. Kelsey Mitchell.
And it's the Wings ball. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Knocked loose and stolen by Smith.
Back to Jackson.
Diana Taurasi on the wing. To the inside. Jackson. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Pass to Stewart. Reese. Screen by Stewart.
2 minutes.
Outside, Reese.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Taurasi.
Left side, Parker Tyus.
Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Chicago with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Taurasi outside. And she uses the glass on the layup.
There's so much creativity in Taurasi's game, and I've noticed that she's so good at finding different ways to work around contact.
Here's Griner. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Brittany Griner. Shooting 1.
And in this league, Griner is just about as consistent as it gets. You get a great game from her more often than not, especially when it comes to scoring the rock.
Pass the hole, and Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Well, she's got 2 fouls now and really has to play in control for the rest of this half.
And here's Hull, guarded by Jackson. Mitchell outside. Will it go? And she takes it up and lays it in.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Here's Bell. Mitchell grabs the board. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Mule. Good on the shot.
Well, we've seen Lexi Hull has some range, but she can also slash, bring it inside.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Mule. She's guarded closely. Jackson outside. Clock at 6. This one for 3. Chicago again missing. And here comes the break. Here's Hull. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese. Here's Bell. Pass to Smith. A beautiful reverse layup.
Her quickness and soft touch around the rim, it allows her to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in the arsenal.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. It's the Sky. They lead by 1. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Nice game. Great performance by Stewart.
Well, she created a lot of good shots for herself in the first couple of quarters, and she knows when to pass up on the tough ones. Good shot selection.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for her, and that's a stat that really tells you how efficient a player has been.
Just 5 to shoot. Got it. Good job in the low post.
How do you stop Brianna Stewart? How can you when she has a floater like that in her arsenal?
Pass to Shepard. It's stolen by Angel Reese. Here's Heidemann. Down low. Parker Tyus, good.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Out to Taurasi. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
With the beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
Pass to Mitchell. Reese. And here's Heidemann. Left side, Parker Tyus. And she converts the layup.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Now, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range, so I'd have to agree.
Now here's Mule. Defense is right there. Out to Taurasi. And there's a pick. Over Mitchell. And it's Chicago with another.
An outstanding scorer who changes the game with her shooting ability. Taurasi is just so fun to watch.
Pass to Mitchell. Reese. Now Heidemann. She's covered by Taurasi. Left side, Parker Tyus. the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Rossi, right side. Howard, defended by Stewart. Pass to Mule. Shepard, the screen. For three. Mule, no good. So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. He set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
And Taurasi with the block.
Great display of timing and athleticism from Taurasi. That'll pump up the entire team.
Here's the three. Rebound, Dallas.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well and just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
Pass to Mule. To the wing on the left. Left side, Howard. Inside. Now here's Shepard. Out to Taurasi. Clock at 2. Oop, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over.
Those types of mistakes are magnified when it's a tight game like this.
Dallas with the ball. Mitchell with it. He has 5. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Johannes. She's covered by Mitchell. Now Johannes. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Stewart.
This should be the last possession of the quarter.
If their clock management is good, it will be.
Four seconds left. He can't hit that time. And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. Sky out in front. They're up by 3. And when we return, we'll get the... All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Chicago in the lead. Here's McBride. Misses from short range. Pass to Angsler. To the middle. And that one's good. Stewart.
Well, you have to be aware of Stewart around the rim. She's just too good at attacking opponents' weak spots.
Now, here's Griner. D right on her. Basket good.
There has been zero effort on the defensive end by both these sides.
Well, the criticism is deserved. This high score is more a product of poor defense than great offense.
It's just been awful on that side.
Angsler, no good.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make them pay.
McBride up top. Pass to Smith. Now, here's Griner. Defense right on her. Shot clock at 5. Tries from 7. Rebound, Dallas. Outside, Stewart. To the inside. Nelson Adota. Goes back up. Doesn't go for her. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. Pass to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Dallas trailing here. Lexi Hull on the wing. Outside, Stewart. And
It's over when Stewart can catch and shoot. With her pure J, that's just too easy.
Here's Griner. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
So clutch. She's been efficient down the stretch, making the most of her opportunities.
Here's Nelson Adota. She's guarded by Griner. Pass to Stewart. Hits the jumper in space.
Making it look so effortless. Once Stewart gets rolling, she's like an avalanche on offense.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. And so it's Chicago with it. Smith outside. Pass to McBride. Here's Griner. Taurasi outside. Over Mitchell. Taurasi can't get it to go.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whiffs on an open jumper.
Stewart, guarded by Howard. Pass to Mitchell to take the lead. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You can rely on Mitchell in the big moments, and you're seeing why right now. She's a confident shooter who is always ready to score.
Here's Griner. Takes it out to Smith. Three-pointer. Drills it from outside. Dallas with the ball. They trail by one. That's tipped. It's stolen by Howard. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. Two shots.
Well, there's the physicality of Natasha Howard. When she's aggressive, it makes the defense compromise on the way up.
And the Sky making a change here.
Needed those and got them. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Now here is Stewart, guarded by Howard. Fires high post. Here's Reese. A rebound by the Sky. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in this fourth quarter. Smith outside. Drains the three-pointer.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. We should all have the green light.
Right side, Stewart. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Courageous in the clutch. I don't think Stewart is bothered by pressure moments.
Now here's Griner. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. They double her with Parker Tyus. Pass to Griner. Jackson. 6 on the shot clock.
Wow, it is a huge day on the glass for a player who's, you know what, they're giving up a lot of size to bigger players out there. Very impressive. Well, you're not going to pass up that type of look.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop for her. Dallas with the ball. Picked by Reese. Back to Stewart. Pass to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. The 3 won't fall, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but you know, they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Yeah, that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. That one, no good. So So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. And they didn't make it easy on themselves for their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, there were some times that momentum shifted either way, especially early on. But give the team credit for sticking right with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's a wrap, everyone.